I wish there was a pill, like a real where it's you never have to work out again.
No way. He's saying this, literally the same example.
If I could do 20 sets and that was actually like pretty efficient and it worked, that's what I would do.
Well, it's kind of steroids. The pill kind of exists. And so, Sam, if you want to do 30 sets, take more steroids.
Like if you hate working out, then you want a routine where it's like 1 set a day. Like I guess the ideal would be 0 sets.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like working out. I like going hard. I like racing. I like sprinting. I like pushing myself. I don't just like optimal gains. I like having fun optimally in the gym. That's important to me. And so I would rather train this way, even if it meant less gains, than train like a pussy. I just don't see the fun in that. And so for me, it's about the journey rather than the destination. I say this all the time. People think it's a cliche. It's about the journey, guys. Like the destination is how much muscle you're going to have. Let me tell you this right now. No matter how much muscle you end up with, you're going to want more. Why not enjoy the journey, the process? Because regardless if you end up looking like Sam Sulek in the end, hey, that's your goal. He's your idol. And you get to Sam Sulek's physique. Are you think you're going to be happy then? Of course not. You're not even close. Sam Sulek's going to get murdered in IFBB Pro competitions. He's not going to beat Mike Sommerfeld. He's not even going to get to the Olympia. He's good, but there's always going to be better. And so why not enjoy the journey? If Sam could take a magic pill, I mean, it's technically taking steroids. It's almost a magic pill. But let's say he had a magic pill and this magic pill said, you don't ever have to go to the gym ever again. You get all the gains you're going to go by going to the gym by not going. Would you take it? No. Because that would be like teleporting to your destination. It's about the journey. Do you really just want to get to the end without experiencing any of the hardships, any of the sacrifices, any of the effort that you put in? That would be a nightmare. Hey, I want to wake up tomorrow on stage day, on show day. You can snap your finger, take the pill, and voila, you're on stage now. There's no way I'm taking that pill. But Greg, you would fast forward through all the suffering, all the pain, all the hunger, all that cardio, all the dieting. That is the point of doing the show. Show day is 5 minutes. I prefer the journey of getting to the stage over being on stage in that moment. I don't really like being on stage that much. Like, it's all right, but I prefer each and every week looking in the mirror and flexing, waking up in the morning and knowing that I'm pushing myself harder than others. I like telling myself, you know what? There's 100 people out there trying to do this, and I'm the only one that can do it this hard. I want to push myself more than others. That is the challenge. That is the reward. I'm sure Sam is doing the same. So ask yourself that question. If you could swallow the pill and get that dream physique right now without putting any work in, would you do it? Because if you would, you're not me. I want to be the best bike rider that I can. Do you think I would swallow a pill so I don't have to ever ride the bike? Where's the fun in that? Yeah, fun crossing the line in first place is cool. But knowing that I had to sacrifice for a month, and I say a month, it's been 5 straight years, and I'm at my best right now. All-time best, fastest bike riding I've ever done. I'm almost 50. Do you know how much fun that is for me? That is what I live for. That's what I wake up for in the morning. That is the highlight of my day. The days when I can't race, those days, not so happy. There's no way I'm sacrificing all of that to take the magic pill to not train and not do what I want. And so if you go to the gym just to get it over with, well, I feel bad for you. I wish that you liked it as much as me. Imagine if you had the same feeling of getting excited to go to a party, a fiesta, whatever, a restaurant, the movies, dirt biking, going on vacation. You're going to Mexico next week? Oh, really? For a week? That's how I feel about my life every single day. That dream vacation that you have, that wedding day, it's how I feel every day. And so imagine having my life. My life every day feels like your life when you're about to get married, you're about to go on vacation. People are writing negative things in the comments section. Would a negative thing in the comment section hurt you if the next day it's Christmas morning and you're spending time with your friends, your loved ones, your family? This is how I feel, and that's how I want you to feel. This is how I feel about exercise, and this is how I want you to feel about exercise. This is why I became a phys ed teacher. I wanted other people to feel a passion for fitness the way that I do. A reason to wake up and be excited every single day. It doesn't matter if you had a hard day, you just broke up with your girlfriend, things aren't going right, you lost your job. Hey, at least today I get to go work out. The weights will always be there for you. You've seen those memes. It's true. It's reality. Try and find something so that you really, truly love it the way I do. And trust me, if you do, your life will get better.
In their world, it's, I wish there was a pill, like a real, where it's, you never have to work out again.
No way. He's saying this, literally the same example.
But from my perspective, like, I like it in the gym. If a workout if I could do 20 sets and that was actually like pretty efficient and it worked, that's what I would do.
Yeah, so he's saying, hey, if there was a pill that I could do 30 sets, I'd take the pill to do 30 sets. Well, it's kind of steroids. The pill kind of exists. And so, Sam, if you want to do 30 sets, take more steroids. It's slightly like my comparison, but my comparison was if there's a pill so that I don't have to work out, I wouldn't take it because I like to work out. And I think that Sam would do the same.
Like, just imagine for a second that the evidence-based routine happened to be more fun. I don't know how or why or whatever.
If for me it clicked as more fun, I'd have to do it.
Yes. And so the opposite point, it's extremely valid. Chris makes an excellent point. If science-based lifting makes the gym more fun for you, and it allows you to go to the gym longer and train harder and wake up excited to go because you can't wait to try that new science-based exercise, then do it. This is amazing. And so you see the thing, it's not science-based versus non-science-based. Either or works as long as it makes you enjoy going to the gym. That's what it's all about. Enjoyment, having fun, staying fit.
You don't get nervous about going into a freaking Starbucks. But the gym is a little different because it has that physicality.
Speak for yourself. I get nervous going into Starbucks. I'm like, what the heck is the name of that cup? Is it a grande? Is it a venti? Is it a big, large, a small? And you have decaf available. What if they give me the regular caffeine and I want a decaf? And how many sugars are you putting in? There's so much to know. And what if my credit card doesn't work and I don't know how to tap the phone? There's so much technology. What if they spell my name wrong and put Gress? There's a lot of stress going into a Starbucks. Sam Sulik has no idea. I'm sure many of you guys can relate. You don't know technology. Ordering makes you nervous. And there's a heck of a lot of people. Some people in a very large crowd. I mean, imagine you have agoraphobia. Going to Starbucks is perhaps the hardest thing they're going to do all day. Much easier to go into the basement and train with your weights and give it your all. And guys, are you with me? Going into Starbucks can be intimidating. I'm not even joking. Man, it's hard to order. I don't like ordering. Not everyone is as outgoing as you think. Now, over time, you get used to it. You tell yourself, you know what? At some point, I don't give a shit about what other people think of me. And so if I order it wrong, I don't care. What's the worst that can happen? They're going to make fun of me? And how does that matter? So what? But I do know that talking to strangers, meeting new people, going to parties, it can be very, very uncomfortable. Just as uncomfortable for you to perhaps make a speech in front of 1,000 people as for someone else to order one Starbucks latte or whatever Mepsigram orders with 5, what was it? It's a cold brew. Ordering a cold brew and you're like, I forget. She wants like the cold one and you don't even know the name. It's embarrassing, but you just have to do it. That is what it's like to be Coach Greg.
Before we continue, you are probably not eating enough fruit and vegetables and you know it. And this is going to help.
I like how Chris Williamson can advertise that and have no trouble with it, but people get mad at me when I advertise Turk Builder Max.
Good news, AG1 just released their next-gen formula.
This is better than EG Greens. You don't see me yapping about it in every single video, yet it's better. Like, just look at the ingredients. Just compare them. I don't have an hour to advertise this, but this is better. And so if you want to spend that much money, this is significantly cheaper as well. Go buy it. You know, your favorite influencers saying to buy it. But don't be saying that mine is not more evidence-based, that mine doesn't work better than this.
With an even more thoughtful formulation, flavor, and 4 clinical trials behind it.
So great. There's 4 clinical trials behind it. Saying what? I mean, if I paid for, let's say, 10 clinical trials, I'm going to do that in secret, pay for 10 trials, and I pick the 3 best ones. And I post it, kind of like what creatine did back in the day, or any of those fat burners from Muscle Tech and so on. And so you pick out the best studies and then you just post it. Hey guys, It's backed by 3 clinical trials. Let's forget about the 7 that didn't turn out so great, and then I just don't want to post those. No reason. You guys all think that science this and science that, it makes sense. I wish you understood the things that I understood, but I understand that the world doesn't all have the same education. They haven't spent, 3+ decades of their lives studying this stuff like I have. And so do what you will. I can't win this. I can't convince you otherwise. If you're set in stone with your beliefs, you're going to believe, hey, this is snake oil. And if you believe that AG1 is somehow better for you there, like better in terms of helping you make gains or somehow better for your body, it's going to make you build more muscle, more energy, all those things, get AG1 and use his code by all means. But if you think maybe what I'm saying makes sense and that I'm using this supplement, and by the way, I'm not even using this. I don't need it. Why would I need this? Obviously, it's a good supplement, but like, I already eat healthy. It's not very beneficial. Now, if you don't eat food properly, all you do is eat chips, AG1 going to help you. This going to help you. But if you're not eating like an asshole, this is going to be more beneficial.
Alongside the latest research in AG1 Next Gen is the result clinically shown to help fill common nutrient gaps and support gut health.
Awesome. Those of you eating like assholes, you can consume those greens. And if you added vegetables and fruit instead, you would get way better results, not just from the vitamins and nutrients, but also from the fiber and so on. But why would we bother that? But it's cool because you can promote AG1, no problem. But if you promote testosterone that's been proven to be real, then you're a bad person. But remember, this is like my wedding day. This is like I'm going on vacation. It's like Christmas morning to me. And so if you think that the negative comments are going to destroy my life, remember, it's Christmas morning in my life every single day. And I'm not saying it to brag. I'm saying it because I want you to do the same. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to watch the top bloop, and then after that, you can watch the bottom. Also, we know about the cookbook. You can get the cookbook coaching plans. You can get those applied by clicking the link. Momentous Clothing, you can apply by that, as well as Algo RX for your blood work. Don't forget to try code Greg to get discounts on everything. And until next time, I am out.